Okay, well, welcome to day 87. So yesterday we talked about dedication. Today, and I mentioned action yesterday, today it's all about relentless action. That's the principle I want you to focus on today, or the idea, this step in the blueprint for ultimate results creation. Step 12 is the principle of relentless action. Now here's what relentless action looks like. We've talked about it over the last 86 days. But let me just remind you what relentless action, right? Remember grit, remember being committed, remember overcoming limiting beliefs, remember changing your relationship with words and time. All of this is so you can take the right type of action to move forward. But it's not just taking action. It's being relentless in the action that you take. So recently, I had an opportunity to get booked to go onto a news program that's relatively popular in the area. And that came about because I took action, relentless action. What I had to do to get on that show is I didn't just sit back and wait for the phone to ring and go, I'm sure they've heard about me and my book, Flip the Gratitude Switch. Like, they're going to call, right? Because, like, I'm awesome. I didn't do that. I'd gone through the whole process to write the book, to be dedicated to it, to go from faith to knowing, to go through all the steps that we've talked about in this blueprint for results creation. But now it was to the point of not only being dedicated to my message and what intuition was telling me to do, but actually having to practice what I knew I needed to do. Be relentless in taking action. You know what it required? It required a bunch of research. It required reaching out to a number of people. It required getting a bunch of failure along the way and a bunch of no's when I tried to go here, or I tried to sell the book here, or I tried to book that talk there, or I tried to get this, book outlet or book company to take my book, and I got no. But had I not been relentless because of the dedication I had to that which I knew in order to achieve the result that I want to achieve, I never would have taken the next step to do the research, to spend the time, and then to book the show. Now, here's more of relentless action. See, the idea is, if I'm going to be relentlessly dedicated and taking action on what I know I'm supposed to do with my life, I got to keep going, right? I can't just stop. It's got to be this constant progress. So once I finished that, then I got to take that and continue to use that and market the book and market the message. Not just be done and go on the show and sit back and go, so, that's super cool, like, that was awesome, like, I'm sure the phone will ring. No, relentless action. Be dedicated to that which I know. I got to take that and build upon it. I often think of an escalator. If you were to walk up a backwards escalator, what would happen the second you stop walking against that escalator that's coming down backwards? You know, right? You'd stand there and you go backwards. That is so much of what results creation is. You have to be relentlessly acting and dedicated to that knowledge that you now have as part of the result that you are going to go create. So here's what I want you to do, because I know that fear and doubt's going to crop up. I know. We're going to talk a little bit more about that tomorrow, but I get it. I get that that's going to happen. So one of the things that's helped me is to have a series of mantras. So here's what I want you to do. Here's the result for today. I want you to write down 10 mantras. Things like, I am awesome. Things like, I have the ability to succeed. And I want them all to be positive statements. And I want them all to be used specifically. I want them short, and I want them in bursts, and I want them things that you can tell yourself in the mirror, in an audio that you record and put in your ears, so that it's, I am amazing, I am awesome, I am achieving the results that I want to create, I am completely dedicated to that which I know to be right. Whatever it is, you can go look up how to write mantras if you need to. This is not the course for that. I want you to write 10 of them. 10 positive affirmation or mantra statements that you can tell yourself all the time when fear and doubt start to creep in, and that could be part of the relentless action that you're taking to stay dedicated to that thing that you know through your intuition, through that faith evolution process, so that you can keep moving forward to achieve your result. All right? That's today. We'll see you tomorrow.